My mom stood up and she put up her hand to say stop. And I looked up and there was the gun over my head.
Domestic violence can happen to anyone.
I'm bleeding, my kids, they hiding in the closet. It's like, oh my God, what happened in my life?
It recognizes no boundaries of class, race, sexual orientation, or gender.
Our daughter was about to end the relationship, and I guess he couldn't handle that, and he put the gun up to her face, her head, and he killed her.
It occurs behind closed doors in the privacy of homes in every part of our community, and often the victims are afraid to reach out for help or don't know who to turn to.
He started really hitting me all the time, and he knew I wouldn't tell nobody.
The U.S. Department of Justice estimates that 1 in every 4 women and 1 in every 31 men will experience domestic violence in their lifetime. And locally, domestic violence occurs in our community every day. That includes elder abuse, child abuse, sexual assault, and human trafficking.
Last year in Sacramento County, there were more than 18,000 domestic violence-related calls to 911. Our law enforcement agencies respond to more domestic violence-related calls than any other types of reported incidents. These calls pose some of the most dangerous situations for law enforcement to confront.
Our county prosecutes thousands of domestic violence cases each year. Unfortunately, there are many more cases that go unreported, and the victims are just falling through the cracks.
Here in Sacramento, one of the biggest challenges of combating domestic violence and human trafficking are our unique demographics. Sacramento region is one of the fastest growing and most culturally diverse areas in the country, which makes it hard to meet the needs of domestic violence and human trafficking victims. So we have to work together to meet the needs of the underserved and underprotected victims in our community.
The link between domestic violence and a poor economy is pretty well documented. For families that are vulnerable, when stresses increase at home, either due to unemployment or other hardships, domestic violence can increase as well. And adding to that, many victims feel tethered to their abusers for financial reasons. When those victims choose to leave, they're at a much greater risk for ending up on the streets, with as many as 1 in 3 homeless women reporting their homelessness to be due to having left an abusive relationship.
While the victims of family violence are predominantly women, domestic violence also victimizes men, teenagers, and the elderly. And the impact on children can really be devastating. Studies show that people who abuse were often abused themselves. So breaking these intergenerational cycles of abuse is one of the most important challenges we face.
Domestic violence isn't just a tragedy that takes place in the privacy of the home. It follows the victim to the workplace, and the effects are devastating on the victim, on coworkers, even on the bottom line. I've read that according to the Centers for Disease Control, domestic violence costs businesses more than $729 million a year nationally, and that doesn't even include related medical and mental health care costs.
We in the business community understand that the safety and well-being of everyone in the areas where we do business is essential to a healthy and prosperous region. Like any successful business, the Family Justice Center will be a coordinated system of critical services, helping to reduce violence and to protect lives.
We're fortunate here in Sacramento to already have a long history of dedicated people working together to end domestic violence. And it's because of the county's existing resources and our past success that we've been chosen to participate in a statewide initiative to establish a Family Justice Center right here in Sacramento.
WEAVE is our oldest domestic violence service agency. They provide a wide range of services, including crisis intervention, a safe house, a children's center, transitional housing, and other services. A Community for Peace and My Sister's House are also vital organizations that address people who live in rural and geographically isolated areas and also help people with specific cultural challenges. Rather than duplicate the work of these agencies, the Family Justice Center is going to enhance and complement them.
Domestic violence prevention presents many challenges, and the road to recovery for affected families is a difficult one. But with the right comprehensive resources and support, it is possible.
By bringing together our existing committed partners and forming a collaborative framework, we can provide a safe place for victims and their families to receive the resources and services they need to escape domestic violence.
This collaboration will help fill the cracks in our current system, allowing us to get to victims early and help us put an end to domestic violence.
If everything was in there, if there was childcare, if there was legal, if there was everything in there, housing, whatever they can do to help you all in one building, it would be so much easier for the victim.
When you're afraid and to have your kids, you try to find a really place safe for them. That's I really want to looking for Family Justice Center. That's my house, my other house, my home.
Our Family Justice Center will be a place free from the grip of violence. Our collaborative approach will provide a seamless response to meeting the needs of victims, allowing hope to be restored and families to thrive. The foundation has been laid. Now the work of making it a reality begins. Will you help? Are you in?
Sacramento State is proud to be the premier partner in this initiative.
We're in!
Are you in?
We're in.
We're in.
We're in.
We're in.
We're in.
We're in.
We're in. We're in. We're in.
We're in.
We're in. We're in. We're in.
We're in.
We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in.
We're in.
We're in.
Please join us in our campaign to establish a Family Justice Center. You can show your support by purchasing an I'm In wristband. For more information on purchasing the wristband or finding out ways you can help, please go to our website.
I think we're going to do a lot of big things.
Because we're the voices. That's right.